We are in store for some great weather.
Yeah, we really are. That was a very calm look out at the beach, but there is a front coming through. This line you see right here, and that'll get in here later tonight. Behind that, some pretty good wind coming in from the north and west right at that camera, and small craft advisories will be going for late tonight and tomorrow because it's going to be breezy all day. All right, but today's absolutely gorgeous. And cold fronts and fronts really are what helped us. This is the first front that came through that made it cooler out there today. This is one of the ones that really helped protect us from Hurricane Melissa. The second one brings even cooler and drier air, and some of that is literally going to be the coolest air we've seen in about 7 months. So here we go, finally. There's the low driving it, slow mover. This will continue to move off towards the east, bringing rain further to the east. But you can see the drier air coming in for us. This is tomorrow morning at 6 a.m., and that will continue to push in as we work our way through Friday and even on Saturday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the coolest days is going to feel fantastic. This is live outside right now. We still have a few low clouds out there. We'll keep that throughout the day, but more sunshine than anything else. Looking over the mark, they call it, Benchmark International Arena. 74 degrees, dew points in the mid-60s right now. That's coming down. And it's really coming down tomorrow, but that'll even come down a little bit out there for today. Air temp 69 in Homosassa, 71 in Brooksville, Wesley Chapel, Lakeland, all at 75. Same thing in Bartow, about the same, Winter Haven. 74 in Tampa, 77 in Sarasota. Newport Richey checking in with 72 degrees. Most of these areas, most of us will stay in the 70s for highs. Now, some of these spots, Riverview, you're going to get to the low 80s. We'll get a couple spots down south that get to about 80 to 82. But it's going to be a fantastic day out there. And these are the dew point numbers. This is the lower humidity that you're feeling. And that's why I say some of these will drop throughout the day today, but there's a much drier air mass here, and that's coming behind the front. You can see it right here. That's the front. So that behind the front has that northwesterly wind and the dew point of 39 in New Orleans. That's really dry air for the deep south, and some of that's getting in here, so it's going to feel fantastic. Now, here's the forecast for the day. I mean, it's beautiful most of the day, but some clouds after sunset. I think we'll start to see them off in the horizon looking out over the Gulf around sunset. But you can see this is around 9:30. Here's a small line of showers coming through. Look at the wind behind it. So if you live at the beaches, you're going to hear it tonight. The wind's going to go 15, 25 miles per hour at the coast, about 15 to 20 for everybody else inland. And then you can see by midnight, we still have a couple of light showers left over. No severe weather is expected, but then it clears out. Now, tomorrow the air is cool and dry, so it makes a few low clouds along the coast, perhaps a sprinkle. So the first half of the day through about 2 o'clock, we'll be kind of in and out of the clouds. And then we'll see more sunshine by late in the day, and it's just smooth sailing after that. So for the rest of today, we're talking upper 70s for most of the day, quickly falling down through the 70s into the 60s for tonight. Tomorrow morning, look at these numbers. Thursday morning, low to mid 50s up north, low 60s elsewhere. All right. By the time we get to tomorrow afternoon, we're talking lower 70s. That's it with sunshine. 74 for Tampa. Look at this. This now is Friday morning, Halloween morning. Look at the 40s. Northern Pasco, Hernando, Citrus County, low 50s, just about everywhere else, and then mid to upper 50s. Saturday morning is very similar. You can see the temp. I mean, Halloween will barely get the 70s. All right, it's going to be a cool day, dry day all the way through. Trick or treat time, low 60s. Don't forget, the only kind of bump in the road is that the sunset will be an hour earlier Sunday evening at 5:45 after we push those clocks back.